Okay, so the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase has apparently leaked. According to Xbox Series XS, which is a Twitter account, the games that will be showcased in this little presentation include Diablo 4, Forza Motorsport, Contraband, Hellblade 2, blah blah blah, new Halo I guess, Gears of War Collection, Indiana Jones. But we're really here to talk about the Quake reboot. It says it right there, it's going to be a CGI trailer. I'm not too sure how credible this dude is, this Twitter account, but just keep your expectations lowered. Now, id Software are working on a game that is without a doubt confirmed, but I don't think it's going to be Quake. I feel like Quake is a very messy franchise to return to and reboot. It's not like Doom, how basically you just have to make it run and gun and not feel like Doom 3 in order to succeed. Quake has a very weird history, and it goes off in completely different directions. Each of the games are pretty different from one another. Quake 1 is Lovecraftian and gothic. Quake 2 ditches that completely and introduces the Strugg storyline, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of Quake 2 at all. Quake 3 ditches both of those concepts and replaces it with a multiplayer-only game, which obviously is what the franchise is now known for. Quake is now a multiplayer franchise, that's what it's known for. But then, in 2005, Quake 4 was released, which wrapped up the Strugg storyline. So I don't think, if there is a Quake reboot in development, I don't think it'll continue the Strugg storyline because it's finished, it's over, it's done with. Thank fucking God, by the way, because it's so dull. Hopefully, if this Quake reboot does exist, they return to the Quake 1 direction, with the more gothic atmospheric style, with the shamblers and the knights and the classic Quake imagery that I associate with the franchise. That being said, I don't really see a point in a Quake reboot because the new Doom games have been taking bits and pieces from the Quake games, like the quad damage power-up and other certain design elements. The focus on aerial combat as well is taken directly from Quake. So I feel like instead of making an entirely new Quake game, they'll just incorporate more aspects of Quake, the Quake franchise, in a new Doom game, and that'll be that. I don't really see a point in making a Quake reboot, because Quake is very much a thing of the past. I love Quake 1, but you can't really emulate that style of game again in the modern day. You just can't. It just won't have the same feel. And the Quake 3 route of being multiplayer only has continued with Quake Champions, and that has been a resounding fucking failure, to be honest. So I don't know about this. Don't get your hopes up for a new Quake reboot. I mean, I'd be curious. I'd be interested to see a new Quake game and what the fuck that would be like. But just take this with a grain of salt. Don't get amped up for these things. I mean, the dude that tweeted the rumor just posted a fucking WordPad screenshot with a bunch of games, written out. It's not credible. So be on the lookout for more official news, and I'll see you guys next time. Are you excited for a Quake reboot? I'm interested. I'm very interested in a Quake reboot. I don't think I'm excited because I don't think it'll capture the essence of Quake, the essence of the original Quake that I love so much. See you guys next time. Bye.